No.
Okay. And this is GC 2024 WIC, question number 8B. So what you have on the board is a simultaneous equation with three unknown variables, x, y, and z. For both equation 1 and equation 2, we are asked to evaluate 3x squared plus 3y squared plus 6xy minus 3z squared. But in this question, I cannot solve each of the variables because the coefficient of x and y are the same. For equation 1, x is 1 and it's positive, y coefficient of x is 1, in equation 2 is also positive. The same is also true for y. But z, in equation 1, coefficient is 1, is negative, and in equation 2, coefficient is 1 and it's positive. I can solve for z, but not x and y. So for that reason, let's simplify the original expression, which is 3x squared plus 3y squared plus 6xy minus 3z squared. So if you look at this expression, there's a common factor to the four expression, which is 3. So let's factorize out 3. So we have 3 into x squared plus y squared plus 2xy minus z squared. But record that x squared plus y squared can be written as open bracket x plus y all squared plus 2 minus 2xy. So if we substitute it into the original expression, we have 3 into x plus y all squared minus 2xy plus 2xy minus z squared. So the two variables minus 2xy plus 2xy will cancel each other. So we are left with 3 into open bracket x plus y all squared minus z squared. Recall that m squared minus n squared can be written as open brackets n minus n and a plus n, which is difference of 2 squared. So the expression now will now give us open brackets x plus y minus z into x plus y plus z. So substitute into the original question from question 1 and 2 into the expression we have. And left with 3 into 5 over 6 brackets 8. Now 3 brackets 5 over 6 times 8. So we can cancel out 3 into 40 over 6. So we can cancel out 3 into 3 here 1, 3 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 into 40 is 20. Therefore, we have 3x squared plus 3y squared plus 6xy minus 3z squared equals to 20. Thank you. GC question 2024, question number 1. The question demand we look for x and y. If 4 raised to the power 3x minus y equals to 1 and 9 raised to the power x over 3 equals to 27 raised to the power 2x minus y. So by me looking at this expression, you know that it's an indices involving a simultaneous equation. Why is it an indices? Because the expression comprises of base and power. Here it's also base, we have base and power. So let's simplify each individual expression. For the first one, we are having 4 raised to the power 3x minus y equals to 1. So this is the base, is the power. So here also need to comprises of base and power. So to do that, recall that a raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. That is, we now have 4 raised to the power 3x minus y. I can also write here as 4 raised to the power 0. Why am I using 4? Because the base here is 4. So since the bases are the same, we are going to have 3x minus y is equal to 0. So let's make y the subject formula from here. So I'm having 3x is equal to 0 plus of y is equal to 3x. I will call this equation 1. Because why am I calling it an equation? Because the value of y is unknown and the value of x is unknown. Therefore, it becomes an equation. Let's simplify the second expression. We are having 9 raised to the power x over 3 is equals to 27 raised to the power 2x minus y. So the lowest factor here is 3. So I will express 9 and 27 as a factor of 3. So this will give me 3 raised to the power 2x. 3 raised to the power 2 is 9 over 3 raised to the power 1 is equals to, here becomes 3 raised to the power 3 into 2x minus y. If you look at our left hand side, this is base and power, base and power. That means I can apply the law of indices to these two. This will give me 3 raised to the power 2x minus 1. And the law of indices, if the bases are the same and we are dividing, we subtract the two powers. So we're now having 2x minus 1. The same thing as 3. I can open this bracket. Here will give me 6x minus 3y. 3 times 2 is 6x. 3 times y is 3y. The same, since the bases are the same, I will have 2x minus 1 is equals to 6x minus 3y. So let's collect like terms. This will give me minus 1 plus 3y is equals to 6x minus 2x. So I'm having minus 1 plus of 3y is equals to 4x. Let's call this equation 2 because the values of x and y are unknown. So let's substitute the value of y from equation 1 into equation 2. I'll put down that by writing put y from 1 into 2. So we are left with minus 1 plus 3 into 3x equals to 4x. Bracket means times, so I'm left with minus 1 plus 3 times 3x will give us 9x equals to 4x. So I calculate like terms from here. I'm having minus 1 equals to 4x minus 9x. So 4x minus 9x will give us minus 5x equals to minus 1. Minus cancel minus. Therefore, my x is now 1 over 5. So let's solve for y by putting the value of x into equation 1. Equation 1 says y equals to 3x. When x is 1 over 5, my y becomes 3 into 1 over 5 over 5. So that's the solution for x and y. Thank you for viewing.